Hey everyone, it's Jana Verbakel, realtor in London, Ontario. Today I wanted to share a story about a really powerful statistic that I came across today. And it impacted me because it brought me back to when I first was considering real estate as a career. And I had so many people saying to me, Jana, aren't you nervous to go into real estate? Because with technology and with the availability to look on realtor.ca and online for houses, do you really think that real estate will even be a job 5 years from now or 10 years from now? And it was something that was very scary, of course, to sort of consider that the industry you're about to enter into could be obsolete. And so I obviously did a lot of research and spoke to a lot of agents and really mapped out sort of where I felt real estate was going. And a lot of the statistics that I was reading then really echoed the number that I came across that I wanted to share with you guys, and really what this whole video is about. And it has to do with buyers and the ability and the access that they have to technology. I mean, if you have ever looked for a home, I'm guessing you've been on realtor.ca and you've probably come across 10 homes that you're interested in viewing. And so back in, the late 80s, early 90s, around 67 to 70% of buyers were actually engaging in using an agent. And at that time, agents were the gatekeepers of information. You did not know what was for sale unless you drove around a neighborhood and you saw a for sale sign in someone's lawn, or you drove to the brokerage offices and you saw their listings posted up in the window. And so you had, around, let's say, 70% of buyers engaging in an agent to have access to this information. And obviously with the internet just becoming so popular and with digital photographs, 90% of buyers now start their search online. They log on to realtor.ca, they put in their price range and their area and their bedrooms and their bathrooms, and off they go. And they have access to just about every single property on the market. And so maybe the expectation, I would think then, would be that way fewer people actually engage in an agent, because if all that information is there, what do you need us for? And what was so powerful about this statistic is that it's 90%. In 2016, 90% of buyers engaged their own buyer representative in order to assist them in purchasing a home. And that was such a powerful number for me to see as a realtor, because, working with both buyers and sellers, but in this case, talking about buyers, I hear from my clients things like, Jana, thank you so much for, sending us your contact for a home inspector or a lender or any of these after service providers like painters and flooring companies, and, just walking us through every step of the process. And thanks for guiding us on what to offer and how to offer and what we should expect, and just really being there for us when we couldn't sleep at night and we were so stressed out. And you hear those things from your clients all of the time, and it lets you know that what you're doing has an impact and that it's helpful, and it's certainly a huge value add to this process. It's not just about finding the house, but to hear that overall the number is that high, as a realtor anyway, I think that's a really powerful number that we should be really proud of, because I think that it sends a message that as a profession, our role has certainly changed. We are no longer the gatekeepers of information, but we are there to provide a service. We are service providers. And I just think that, it was a really neat number to hear, and it made me really proud to do what I do and to know that, again, as a whole, as a profession, we are making an impact. And I mean, certainly if you've never bought a house, or if you're part of that 10% of buyers who has not engaged your own agent, I hope after hearing this, that will help you to consider otherwise, because we are here to help. We're here to represent you in your best interests and find you a great home in the process. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found that statistic just as interesting as I did. Hope you're having a great day.